Hi submarine friends. Well, I've been quite busy working on the retaining rings that hold the windows in place. So you can see these aluminum rings right here. They're only 1/8 of an inch thick. They were actually kind of a bugger to make because it's not very high quality aluminum and it doesn't machine easily, it gums up. But anyways, I managed to get them all built. I re-threaded the holes in the face to bolt them on, because they've been sitting around so long they've rusted up a bit and got gross and grimy. So anyways, that's all done. So now I have to restore the windows. So all I do, if you notice this window, it's really dull. That's because I took a 5 thou pass on each side with the lathe, and then I just wet sanded it with 600 grit. I can't go any further because I have to go right to 2000 grit and then polish it. And I actually polish it in the lathe. So this is in the lathe spinning, and then I put the polish on in a pad, and they just come right to life right away. So these windows are all scratched up a little bit, and you know, little tiny nicks and chips and whatnot. Actually, mostly just scratches. So a 5 thou pass on each side just cleans them right up. They'll look like brand new when I'm done. So that works out really good. So then I have to make some gaskets, or I may glue the windows in with Sikaflex, or however you say that. I haven't decided yet. What I like about using an adhesive is if somebody was being a dickhead and wanted to vandalize this and remove these bolts somehow, the windows won't fall off. They won't, actually you have to push them off with a jack afterward. So there's that level of safety that I like. If you just put an EPDM gasket in there, the windows will just fall out if you remove the bolts. But I think the gasket is better, so I have to decide. Maybe I'll talk to some friends who have used these sealant. I've never used sealant. I've always had the rubber gaskets. So I guess tomorrow I'll pick up some sandpaper so I can restore these. I can't go too far with this because this is not welded on yet. So, you know, I can get it all ready, but I can't install the windows or anything because obviously it has to be welded, so that'll have to wait. And I've got another part coming tomorrow as well, a hydraulic valve, so that means I can finish my hydraulics, and then I'm waiting for a seal for the pump, and once that comes, I can fire this thing up, run the exhaust outside, and do a whole bunch of load testing and temperature testing. Once I know how hot the exhaust system is going to be, I can locate the valve and finish off the exhaust system. I may have to change something, I don't know. So it'll be good once I get it running and I can test all this stuff. So that's where we're at now. Ciao.